Let me proceed. So, Ms. Viviana, let us see. So, Ms. Viviana, when we adjourned yesterday, in the morning when you came, you provided a list of cases right here, which you already did at the 4 or 5 stations where you are stationed. Correct?
Yes, my lord.
Let me just quickly in 1 minute. First of all, confirm that none of them is certified. None is a certified copy of the original. Because none is an original, correct?
My lord, as I said yesterday,
Just confirm.
personally didn't go, but I called a few colleagues who are currently in those stations, and they provided me with just a sample of the cases.
Okay. So these are not the originals, they are just copies of the sample of the cases.
Yes,
None of these documents, except I think the one of Chotera, is signed at all. They seem to just have been typed out on some computer. Correct? None is signed.
yes, my lord.
This is just typed out and somebody put their name but no signature. This one looks like somebody sat on a computer and typed something out. This one is also just one, I think one case. Wakai, one case. So the court is unable to take these documents by whatever shape and rely on them because they are not signed. Somebody just sat on their computer, typed out things. Isn't it true that if these cases were in the crime report, the monthly that you sent to headquarters, somebody would remain with a copy at the station?
My lord, yesterday I said I did not get an official publication.
No. My question is different.
Authorization
That one you have
police.
said. That one you have said. My question, Ms. Viviana, let's limit to my question. When you send these to headquarters, CID, doesn't the station keep a copy of the report they have sent?
They do.
Very good. So a photocopy of that report would have easily been available. Correct?
Those are done monthly.
Yeah, those monthly ones of that time under review, the one where you were involved, that photocopy would have easily been available, photocopied and sent to you as CID now regional, even in confidence, than typing out on a computer something completely fresh.
My lord, I am not the regional CID of those areas.
No. Where you were at that time, it is easy for you to say, because they are monthly, there is even an annual. So you could even have gotten the annual crime report of police and indicated in those particular areas, other than these typed out things, where somebody typed out like the results of secondary school students or something.
My lord, I only got a sample of the cases that I have so far handled, and I did not get an official authorization from police to move and collect that information. However, through my colleagues,
Okay, let's even interrogate the ones you brought about it. Please confirm that on none of those cases, none of these forms, even in whatever shape they are, none of them has a single case of murder by shooting to the head. Except More Katanga.
my lord, a few have.
We are going to
not
go
all.
through. We are going to go through them. You tell us.
It was a case of aggregated robbery and
No,
murder.
no, wait, let me finalize.
Where the accused person.
Let me find, I'm going to go through my Chotera. Let's begin with Chotera, where you are talking about. You gave us 4 cases. One is aggravated robbery, another one is attempted murder, another one is aggravated robbery and murder, another one is attempted murder. So, and this one, it is nothing like murder by shooting to the head. At least this paper is even signed. Looks like it is the person who prepared it is the OCCID, Detective OCCID Chotera, and he provided on 11th October 2025. So this one was prepared by somebody who is willing to put their name and even stamp. But it has no murder by shooting to the head, correct?
My lord, they do not indicate the part
no,
of the reports.
But there is no murder. There is only aggravated, one case only. One is attempted murder, another one is, there are 4 cases. Another one is attempted murder, another one is aggravated robbery. There is only one which is aggravated robbery and murder. Back. So you give up photo there. So this one is not helped us. Chotera.
Chotera, the case of aggregated robbery and murder.
Is one.
The victim was shot on the head
It is
on
not
broad
there.
daylight.
It is not there.
I said they do not indicate the parts
Okay, with which
of
gun?
the reports.
Which gun now? Which gun shot the person?
It was an AK-47.
Close range, far range.
It was a close range, my lord. Because they were both in the shop,
So this
and
one,
the victim was shot right there.
The gun was an AK-47.
Yes, my lord.
It was a close-range shot.
Yes, my lord.
They were both in the shop.
Yes, my lord.
The victim and the accused. Who were
The
both in the
victim
shop.
and the accused. And the eyewitness was the shop attendant. Not.
it does not indicate. We have back her that
Point of entry and exit as a result of gunshots.
But she's answering.
my lord.
No, she's answering. You asked her, does an AK-47 act the same way?
Talking about similar characters. So we will go deeper into those characteristics.
My lord, as I said last time, there are people who go to school and study a particular thing and they come out as experts. My expertise, which I can talk about, is out of my experience and
You are
for
not
the job training that I have attained,
You are not
plus courses that I have attended in the Uganda Police Force.
Okay, let us go to an answer. The document is unsigned by somebody who's individual CID, Nanjama something, Nicholas. It's also just typed out on a paper, it's not even a photocopy, correct?
My lord, all these cases are to show that I have witnessed many times point of entry and exit of bullet wounds.
No. So,
Whether it is on the head,
let me ask. I said there are 7 cases. So is there a wound, a bullet wound on the head with threatening violence? Is
my
there
lord,
there?
my lord, as I said,
No, answer my question. We know what you already said. Is there a bullet to the wound in
And
an?
as you are saying, you didn't allow her to finish and
My lord, when she answers questions that I have not posed, then I have a problem on my side.
But that is her answer to your question. If she answers the wrong question, that is your answer. That is her answer.
No.
But that is her answer.
So we allow her to volunteer, my
No,
lord.
you see, that is her answer. She has answered the question. She has not answered it the way you want. Ask another question, but allow her to finish.
My lord.
Because when we start recording, you ask another one, she answers, we
So,
get
my lord,
lost.
when we record these answers that we don't need, how are they helping us? Because my lord, it's not about recording. It's about recording answers to my questions.
These cases show that I have experienced many times the entry and exit.
And my lord, my question is, this Nansen has 7 cases. Only 1 is for murder by shooting. The other 6 don't. Now, when you say all those cases show I've experienced murder, that's now why I posed the question to say, threatening violence. does it include shooting to the head? And then she says, in my experience. Then I say, unlawful possession of a firearm. Does it involve?
But I think what the question was that regarding Nansen, out of the 7 cases provided,
Yes.
there was only 1 case of shooting by murder.
Murder by shooting, yes.
So then she answers, these cases show that I have experienced many times the entry and exit rooms from gunshot. You answer.
So
Let you ask another question.
Okay. So, in Nansen, it's correct that you only had experienced one case of murder by shooting from the list you have provided, correct?
There is a DEF,
What is the DEF?
Death General Inquiries File.
The what?
The death DEF
Mhm.
is a death inquiries file.
What? Death inquiries file.
Yes,
So it was 1.
yes. In
So
that
in
case,
Nansana,
no, there is a death inquiry, and then there is a murder by shooting.
Yeah,
But
there are 7. One is murder by
Then-
shooting.
on rash and neglect, also they involve shooting, where private firearm officers, there is one who left a gun which was already charged in the house. A child went and just pressed the trigger, and the
to shoot
bullet.
somebody.
The person did not get injured, but he went through up to her house. So we charged the officer of rash and neglect.
Let us
So-
start again. In Nansana,
In murder by shooting, the suspect was a private Okero Charles,
Yes, my lord.
was by a soldier.
Yes, my lord.
The second one of steal, which you say is murder, out of the 7, the one you say is DAF, not murder, DEF, the suspect is security operatives.
That is true, my
These
lord.
are people who ordinarily hold guns.
Yes, my lord.
So we don't have any of the civilian here. Correct? Now, yesterday you told the court that you were on a training between that certificate of 3 months, you were on a training between April, isn't it? Up to August, that 3 months course that we saw here. April 13th and August 17th, correct? In 2023.
Yes,
the
my
certificate,
lord.
I think you can even keep it.
Yes,
And the list you have provided for Nansana was between January 2022 and May 2023. And that period of May, you were on April and May, you were on training, so you were not here.
I did not go for the training on the 1st of May, my lord.
No, not first. April, you went on April. You can check your certificate, April 13th, I think, and graduated, finished on 17th August. You know, we returned your certificates. You can make copies. My learned brothers, we still have them. Can we confirm the time? We're going to see not my suggestion.
And told him to get for me the cases that I handled while at Nansan. But I did not personally go to the stations to collect the data. That is what I was provided.
Okay, let's move to the one of Mbari. Go to the one of Mbari. First of all, please confirm that even this one of Mbari is just typed out. It's just a table typed out, no date, no nothing, nobody signed, compiled by number that one, Okurut dinner, no number or something, no signature.
Yes, my lord.
Huh? Now, Mbari, 6 months in Mbari.
My lord, I don't remember the time.
You testified.
You testified.
But I
so
remember-
record.
I went to Bali in 2015 after and left when I was going to Cavalier for the CIT induction course.
And you,
We are in internship and there are capital cases. All the interns are called to go so that they are able to study how that investigation is done.
Very good.
It does not mind which department you would be attached at that time.
So Mbale, you didn't investigate these cases, you were just studying, understudying to see how the investigations are done, correct?
Both.
Get your list. Rakai, actually let's begin with Rakai. Rakai, you provided one case typed on a sheet.
Yes, my
No
lord.
signature, no nothing. And confirm that the case you provided is aggravated robbery.
Yes, my lord.
3 unidentified people, suspects. Victim, Kayondo, 50 years. That one is not murder by shooting to the head. Elimination method. And lastly, Jinja Road, you have provided 10 cases, also typed out in the paper.
Yes, my lord.
Confirm that in all the other cases, you don't provide who the IO is, it is only on Jinja Road.
My lord, it depended on the person who was typing.
No, so the people who are typing are the same.
No, my lord, they were different.
Thank you. So, but at Jinja Road, confirm it is the only place where you have a quorum for IO.
That is what the records officer provided.
No, I'm talking about all the other papers. Have no quorum for IO, it's only Jinja Road where you have a quorum for IO.
Yes, my lord.
Very good. And that quorum of all those 10 cases, you were the IO, apart from 3, where the IO is Kongoi, Akirimo. So you are IO out of 10, you are IO in 5. Correct? I've seen it.
If you look at it well, there are 2 officers there indicated on each. The divisional CID and the person attached from homicide.
No. Like this one, number 8, it is Logosi Irene alone. On number 6, it is Menge, no? This quorum, you are talking about this quorum. So you are everywhere in all those quorums. You have investigated all of them as supervisor, correct?
As a divisional CID
As a
officer.
CID.
Yes, my lord.
Now, confirm, Ms. Bibiana, that before the Katanga case, which is the 1070, before Katanga, you had only investigated one murder, this one, murder by shooting, the first one.
Yes, my lord.
The one which I told you about, which you didn't know, of Koporo, of AIP, Ogwang David, police officer, attached to counterterrorism, shooting dead the victim, who was the girlfriend, Atieno Jennifer, police officer, also of counterterrorism.
Yes, my lord.
This is the one where you didn't know the name, and I provided the name here.
Yes, my lord.
So, all the others which you have confirmed, case.
Yes, my lord.
So, they don't help us. So, my Lord, Bibiana, I want to put it to you that the claim that you have done more than 15 suicides, more than 10 shootings to the head by you is false.
That is not true, my lord.
So make sure your file is near you. That notice we have given you. Especially the diary of your file. My next heading. Because that's your area of jurisdiction, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Submitted directly to the DPP herself to sanction it, correct?
Yes, my lord.
I want to put it to you. The reason this file went to DPP for sanctioning directly is because it was being handled by DSSP Mpungu George, the head of homicide at the time. at Uchibuli headquarters?
No, my lord.
At your level as the CID Jinja Road, you could not have submitted a file to DPP. You could only have taken it to the chief state attorney.
My lord, when a divisional CID is an investigating officer in a file, they have supervisors who are above them and we get instructions from them. DPP also has the powers and the right to call for any file in this part of the country. And I do not have any power to stop that.
Good. Are you telling this court that it is the DPP who called for that file from you directly?
I said it has powers to
No,
call.
so now this is my question in this case. In this case, is the DPP herself the one who called this file from you, Bibiana? Hmm?
No.
No. So, those were the general ones. In fact, even if you submitted this file to DPP, you could only have submitted it to a chief state attorney, like my learned brother here, but not the DPP herself. Because you at your level, you couldn't have done that.
My lord, I only know my procedures as a police officer. The issues of the office of the DPP and how it operates, I am not a staff.
Okay, I didn't ask you to be a staff. The file is yours, Bibiana, correct? You are the one in charge of this file, you told us.
Yes.
Very good. This court wants to understand. We don't want to live in an opaque environment. How and when, how did you take this file personally to the DPP, since you don't know the internal workings?
My lord, my supervisor has the right to take the file to any office of Weruzo when it is in their possession.
That this file, can we take it that this file was taken to the DPP herself by your supervisor?
Yes, my lord.
Can you tell court who that supervisor was?
It was head of homicide, CID headquarters.
Give us the name. Mpungu, is that name Mpungu George?
Yes, my lord.
Hold that Bible and testify.
That is not true, because Afande Mpungu George came into this file after we had already started the investigations. He just was instructed to guide us during investigation.
Instructed by who?
The director said.
Who came later? This incident happened on 2nd. Wasn't Mpungu available at the search at the office? He indicated he was.
My lord.
On the 3rd, the following day, was it?
Remember, my lord.
As she says in her statement, can I read for you?
Or the first day, maybe Mpungu could have been there, but I did not know who Mpungu looks like.
I'm talking about
his name. I came to know Mpungu in the process of this.
On the incident, before the DPP sanctioned the charge sheet, correct? You submit a report regarding the incident to the DPP before the DPP sanctions the charge sheet.
What do you mean by a report?
You have an entire file, but then you make a report summarizing the file and whatever, and then you don't do that?
My lord, the reports which we make are in line with our areas of operation.
That's my
like,
point.
if I am making a report to Director CID, that is my chain of command.
I'm saying police, when you move this file, doesn't it have a report which says we have recorded statements, there is evidence of murder? Because remember you put a draft charge sheet. Don't you have a report, such a report to DPP?
My lord, I have never made a report to DPP. Police Form 16A is a progressive report
the one I'm
made to
talking
the
about.
director CID to give them the status update of a file. It is a gazetted police form,
That's what I'm
not
talking about.
DPP.
That's what I am talking. So did you make that one? The progress report to the director CID. Did you make it?
No, my lord.
You never made it. Did Impungu make it to the best of your knowledge?
No, my lord.
Did Kagaru to the best of your knowledge?
No, my lord.
So it is correct to say that this case was conducted by word of mouth?
No, my lord.
No record, no nothing? No. So Ms. Bibiana, do you understand the importance of record keeping in such a case in the police? Do you understand it?
Something has come into my mind that I don't forget. Please permit me to.
But in this case, all the supervisors who sit and conference, so they were all aware of the state at which the file was, and there was no need for making that. Been convicted, how many of them? This number, like that.
All the things that you have told us verbally, which are not recorded, we would never have an opportunity to know them.
My lord, wherever we are needed, we are always called.
No, I'm talking about your reflection. You're out of the country, Cuba, somebody has left police. God forbid one of you have died. That information that you have just told us that is unrecorded, you die with it. Correct?
I don't know. Because what I know
No.
is that we are always called to
No.
provide.
I am saying if you were unable in an event, you know, COVID came here and killed 100 million people. In the case you just died, all of you, without the file. Because if you were at CID, the CID officer would have come and testified, correct? If you were not there.
Yes.
Anybody would have carried that file and testified on everything on the file, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Now my question is, in case you guys were not, you officers, sorry about that, you officers were out of reach by act of nature, nobody would give us the information you are giving us verbally that is not recorded, correct?
My lord, the activities of this case are on the file.
But what is
Like statements are on file,
Okay.
exhibits are on file.
Yes.
It is just movements from one place to another that is not recorded.
My question is that for no, if you vanish, because I'm doing a hypothetical question, I want you to understand the importance of recording. That you are not doing this for you as Bibiana, it is for the state of Uganda. We want to fight criminality. So in case you are not there, nobody will tell us your verbal information. The one on the file would get. The verbal one, it will die with you, correct?
My lord, not all of us can die at once.
If you die,
To answer the question, assuming,
yes,
and there are parts that were done verbally that did not make it into
the file.
into the file. What will happen? Just answer that.
Let's answer that question.
Would you die with it, my lord?
You will die with the information. Thank you very much.
Is there a problem?
Isn't it true, Ms. Bibiana, and your experience as an investigator, is that you told us that when you arrived at the scene and realized people were telling you uncoded, you asked your officers to record statements from the suspects immediately, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Isn't it true, during your experience as an investigator, that if you don't record anything, it is easy to fabricate it?
Repeat again.
Isn't it true that if you don't record anything, if I told you anything and you don't record it, isn't it easy to fabricate it or to forget it? or to remember it differently?
Me as an
No, no, no,
investigator, or
me.
the one giving me the information?
Generally, investigator, me, if we don't record anything, isn't it easy to have it fabricated or remember or forgotten or something? Or lost, even forget about it totally?
My Lord, I'm not understanding that.
If you don't record anything, 2 years have passed, isn't it easy in your experience to either forget it or remember it differently or alter it?
When I'm making a statement from a suspect, or when I am an investigator?
From yourself, you are an investigator, somebody comes and tells you a story, you don't record it. 2 years later, he comes back, or he has not forgotten. Isn't it easy for you to either forget it, or alter it, or not remember it at all?
My Lord, during investigation, whatsoever a suspect or a witness says is recorded in their statement.
So now my question is, if you don't record it, isn't it easy to forget it or alter it years later?
It depends on the memory of the person. We all have different memories.
For you, your memory would be sharp 10 years later. You remember everything with mathematical precision.
My Lord, I do not control a memory. It is a natural thing.
No, yours,
I
you say it
cannot
depends on
tell
your
what my memory will be 10 years from now.
Okay, 2 years after this incident. Is your memory still rather sharp? You can remember everything like it
2
happened?
years, I am already here to tell court what I did.
But you are forgetting days. You are forgetting days. You are, in one morning, you are in 3 places all over the place.
My Lord, I do not record timing.
You recorded it during examination in chief. You even remember the minutes, seconds. But let's move on. Ms. Bibiana, I want to put it to you that this file of yours was sanctioned first and then investigated later.
That is not true, my Lord. The date again?
21st of November, 2023.
Can't remember the date exactly.
You can help the witness with the charge sheet. The date when it was drafted is written there. Yeah, when it was drawn, the date is there. You can refresh her memory. You can see how you can forget if you don't record things. 2 years down, you don't remember.
But there is a charge sheet.
That's the whole thing.
Yes, I will look at it, my Lord.
Had you not recorded it, you would not be remembering, correct?
We don't record everything.
The important milestones you record, correct?
My Lord, it's just like if we are all here and they tell you to record everything you have done since. I do not think that you can put every detail.
Every detail is...
Even pointing at a finger, even smiling, even taking water.
Those are not critical. The critical
You
ones...
cannot record everything.
Like the critical ones, like finding a suspect hiding in an ICU, tweeting away. That you can record at least, because that's critical.
Yes.
But you didn't record that.
I did not.
So you see, because that's not really what...
Because the only way we could have recorded was through photograph.
Through your own statement.
Which the hospital objected to.
You, your own statement, you say, I went here, I found this suspect, she has refused to record a statement, but she was WhatsApping and tweeting.
My Lord, we were not allowed to take documentation.
But anyway, get
photograph.
the charge sheet, get the charge sheet. These were side questions. Is it true that you hold the magazine firmly?
Yes, my lord.
Can you demonstrate, quote, and hold the magazine firmly? Very good. So you hold the magazine firmly and it is fully sandwiched in your palm, correct?
Yes.
And then when you are going to load the bullet in the magazine, you also hold that magazine firmly, correct? Sorry, the bullet firmly. The magazine, you have it now firmly in your hands. Please hold it.
Yes.
And then you load the bullet firmly in the magazine, correct?
It depends on someone's way of loading.
Another way, can you load holding with both fingers like tips and load that magazine? Can you hold tips like that magazine? Can you hold it with two hands and your bullet and load it?
No.
Thank you. So my question then, you hold the magazine firmly, sandwich it, like the way you are holding. That one you have answered.
Yes.
You also hold the bullet firmly, correct?
You hold the bullet.
You hold the bullet, yes.
Yes.
Then you force the bullet inside the magazine because there is a spring which is resisting, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Can you demonstrate that code? Let the coach see. It is the other way around. That's why it's not going in. So the process of loading it in is hard, correct?
It's not hard.
No, I'm saying
just press it.
you-
Soft.
No, it is soft because you are loading the first one. How many bullets does that magazine hold?
It takes 15.
15. So, the more bullets you push in, correct?
Yes.
In fact, the last one, the resistance is too hard. You must put it on a hard surface as you are sitting there. So if you are standing, and if you are kneeling and cooking, you must use your thigh, correct?
It depends.
Again, can you put the last bullet, the 15th bullet, with one finger here? Can you?
It depends on the person's energy.
No. Can you Bibiana, put the last one? You a woman, Bibiana. Can you put the last one, hold the magazine like this and push in the 15th bullet?
I will place it somewhere to support.
You would have to place it on a surface to support it. And in this whole time, gloves, you would be depositing your fingerprints or palm prints in that magazine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And you would also be depositing your fingerprints on the bullets you are loading in, correct? As you touch, if you had no gloves, the bullets you are depositing on that one, you are also depositing.
This bullet is smooth, and fingerprints usually on a smooth surface, they may not.
That magazine, as you are holding it, you are depositing.
You can deposit
on the
your
magazine.
fingerprints here.
On the magazine.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, when you are done, it's the first record, you can deposit on the magazine. In fact, when you are done, like the way you are done, or you have loaded enough rounds, 1, 3, 4, 5, when you are done and you push it into the gun, you must bat it here to lock it into the gun, correct?
Yes.
And you would now still deposit your palm prints on the lower part, which you have not touched.
Yes.
You can retrieve it. You can retrieve it. So, just my last topic, end of story. A few questions, quick, and we eat. Ms. Bibiana, you, on your first day, you told this honorable court that there was a missing bullet. You remember?
Not a missing bullet. 2 bullets unaccounted for.
No, that was on the second day. It is on the second day of your testimony that the bullets became 2 when you were counting and remained with 13. But on the first day, it was. But let's record what you have just said.
This is the 2 bullets unaccounted for.
On the second, you said there were 2 bullets unaccounted for, correct?
Yes, my lord. Okay.
Confirm, Ms. Bibiana, that this story of missing bullets is not in your statement. The 2 bullets unaccounted for is not in your statement.
That is true, my lord.
Bibiana, that the police, which you headed, according to you, recovered a box from that Katanga house that contained 17 live ammunition.
That is true, my lord.
That is true. And 1 cartridge.
No, my lord.
You said you saw 13. You added up some math. They became 13. 12 live, 1 cartridge.
Yes.
Yes, that's what you said.
Yes.
So the total is 13.
Yes, my lord.
So a total of 13, which is 12 live. So you have 12 live, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And you have 7. That is how many? 12 live ammunition which are in this code, and 17 live ammunition which are in this code. It is 29.
Sorry, 29.
Yes, that is 29, correct?
Yes.
Then you said you recovered 1 cartridge, correct?
True.
And then 1 cartridge case, which is the hole from which the cartridge comes from.
1 cartridge case and a projectile.
Very good. One projectile.
Yes, my lord.
And that 1 projectile came from this case.
I cannot confirm that.
You cannot confirm. But those 2 are equal to 1 bullet, correct?
That is true.
That is true. So we had 29 bullets. If you add on this one, you have 30 bullets, correct?
That is true.
Those 30 bullets, Ms. Vivian, are enough to load 2 pieces an afterthought, a bare-chested lie.
That is not true, my lord. The truth is, the deceased was authorized with 15 bullets, and when we reached the house, there was an extra of 17.
So
And also,
you found 30.
Just a moment. The deceased was authorized to
15, and he had
If the deceased,
also,
no, you want to perform. Answer my question. This is not
finished
explanation.
answering that question. Let her finish answering. It's not an after.
My Lord, I'll take your
Let her
time.
answer.
Let her
You will answer. You will ask her.
My Lord,
my lord, during the investigation, we got information that A1 is a dealer in firearm
now, my Lord,
who sources
that
and
one is not
supplies
there with that
firearm.
examination in chief.
And my
Because now
lord,
your question, my Lord, was about the other ones.
immediately after exiting the crime scene, she was phoned to that opposite room where we got those excess bullets.
My Lord, you know who A1 supplies guns? Amzdi. Okay. My Lord, I really put that down. Because I think A1, the deceased was licensed to have 15
bullets.
rounds.
Yes.
Where Ms. Bibiana, you claim to have some very good knowledge of guns and how they behave, correct? Do I take it that you have some good knowledge of guns?
Thank you for using some.
Okay, some knowledge. Yeah, some. Would you know the muzzle velocity of a CZ99 Zastava pistol?
My lord, I know how to operate a gun,
Not my question.
but
You
I
know how to
don't
operate.
know about its body part details.
No, this is not actually a target.
No,
When you
my-
fire like before that it hits that wall, what is it traveling at this speed here?
No, my lord.
You don't know that.
No, my lord.
Oh. You don't know what that means. Whether it travels at 100 kilometers per second, 1 meter, you don't know.
My lord, I have said I don't know.
Do you know how bullets behave when they exit the gun, when they hit a surface, and when they exit that surface? Like in this case, you know how bullets behave. You fire, it hits, it exits.
I don't know how a bullet behaves. What I know is I can tell it is point of entry and exit, but it is behavior. I don't know.
You don't know. Pistols that start is 1,200 kilometers per
My lord,
hour,
my lord.
1,200 per feet per second. You know that.
My lord, I don't know.
Are you then aware that when that bullet hit, it loses just half of its speed but continues at half the speed? 1,020 kilometers is like the speed of a jetliner in flight mode, full flight.
My
You
lord,
know,
I don't know about the speed of bullets.
So, but you would know that if it hits a surface and left, for example, if we were lining up like three, the way we are, God forbid, if somebody shot, the bullet would exit him, exit me, if it was short range. And then this one maybe would not die. Do you know that? Because it would continue at some speed, half the speed. That's what
My lord,
science
I
shows.
don't know about the speed of bullets.
But you know that if it one being, it would kill the one behind him. Correct?
My lord, that those questions have already been.
Let us pursue them.
No.
Let me rephrase it.
Mr. She has said she doesn't know about speed. She doesn't know about velocity. She doesn't know.
True, my lord.
Very good. And her reason, and your reason was, Ms. Bibiana, that if it had exited Katanga, it would never have caused that impact on the city, correct?
Yes.
So, that's why I am asking you, that you know how they behave when they exit. Because you told the court, you claimed that knowledge, that if it had exited Katanga, it would not have enough force to cause a city problem. Correct? Is that what you said?
My lord, I said the point of exit is downwards. So the concrete.
Very good. So if Mr. Katanga was shot, would it cause an impact upon exit? It has entered and exited. Would it cause any impact upon exit?
If it came in touch with an object.
Yes. If it came in touch with an object, it would cause an
Yes, my
impact.
lord.
You have said it would cause an impact.
Yes.
On this side of Mr. Katanga, there was the bed, correct?
Yes, my lord.
There was a wall, correct?
Yes, my lord.
There was a floor, correct?
Yes, my lord.
There was even a bed, a side bed, what they call them, a side bed, drawer, those small beds, those small drawers on the side, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And there was even a glass seated on that drawer.
Yes, my lord.
Very good. Did you find any impact on this side, anywhere?
No, my lord.
There was no impact this side.
Yes, my lord.
This side, Katanga's bed, when you enter, it's like this, correct? This side you don't have impact, but there is an impact on the city, correct?
My lord, when you enter that room, on your left, the first thing is the master bed.
That's correct.
Immediately after that master bed, up on the ceiling, there is an
It's an
impression
impact.
of
On the-
a bullet.
Very good. There is an impact. My lord, I don't have Any further question? Senior, most senior, rather Mr. Kawega. We'll take it up from him. Maybe we can interpret.
Yes, we'd like a 5 minutes break, so what is the question you have?
I want to request to apply for an adjournment in the afternoon so that I synchronize my cross-examination with what he has done so that I don't have to go over much of the areas which he has covered. You also agree with me that police statements are also used to support criminal investigations and court proceedings. Yes?
Yes, my lord.
You also agree with me, would you note that since police statements are crucial records of evidence, they must always be clear, truthful, and accurate. Yes?
My lord, thanks. But
Must they be truthful?
partly,
Partly.
there are people who don't.
Must statements be truthful? Yes or no?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, let's go back a little. Let me establish, let me give it a background for the comfort of my learned friend here. Police statements are crucial pieces of evidence in court. Yes?
Yes,
They must be clear. Yes?
yes,
They must be accurate. Yes?
no.
No?
There are other statements.
Must they be accurate?
You use the word must.
Yes.
Because I'm not.
That is the question. The question is, must they be accurate?
No,
Right. Police statements must not be accurate. The answer, my lord. Must they be truthful?
my lord, when someone is giving a statement, they give what they feel they want to give. So whether truthful or not, we record what the person is telling us. We don't force them. So if you say must it be truthful, I cannot tell. I record what I'm given or being told.
What if you are recording your own statement? Must it be truthful?
Yes,
Must it be accurate?
partly.
Partly. Thank you. Yes?
Yes, my lord.
You also told this court that it is also your role to conduct searches and make arrests, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Search was conducted at the office of the late Henry Katanga on 3rd November 2023.
Yes, my lord.
You also told her lordship that you know a lady officer by the names of Sia Rose, and my land friend was cross-examining you, correct?
Correct.
And that she, as Sia, went with you to the office of late Katanga, correct? Yes?
I called her to find him.
You went with her to the office of late Katanga. Anyway. Did you say that?
I called her to find him.
Sorry?
I called her to find him.
To do what?
To find him.
To find you.
Yes.
To the office of late Katanga. You? You called her to find you at the office of late Henry Katanga. Correct?
We moved with her from Tinga Road together. That's
So now which one is which? You called her to find you
No,
there?
We went together, my lord.
Right. Your friend was cross-examining you. You told her lordship that as you see, Rose made a police statement regarding the search at the office of Katanga. Yes?
It was the council who read her statement.
Sorry?
It was the council who read her statement. The court.
I'm not talking about reading the statement. I'm saying you told her lordship that as you see, Rose made a statement regarding the search that had been conducted at the office of late Katanga.
My lord, I don't remember if I am the one who told court, but what I know is that she made a statement.
But you can confirm that she made a statement which was put on your file.
Yes, my lord.
I'm sure I don't recollect the date when she made the statement, do you?
No, my lord.
Right. I can tell you that she made a statement on the 4th November 2023. Actually, self-recorded. Sia Rose. She says you were the team leader in respect of that search.
That is not true.
That is a lie by Azisia. Yes?
I was not the team leader of the search.
Is it a lie for her to say so?
That is her statement. not mine.
Yes, I know it is hers. But I'm saying, the question is it a lie, therefore?
My lord, what I know is that I was not the team leader of the search.
Did not. As the lead investigator, yes,
What do you mean team leader from Junior Road?
there were other officers from other departments or from other stations.
In the force is the highest ranking officer takes the command.
You are not answering the question. Let me simplify it for you. Were there in this search other officers not from Ginger Road Police Station?
Yes, my lord.
Where were they from?
There was a team from KMP. There was
That
a team
is
from CPS.
CPS here, yes?
KMP 6R. Then CPS down. We had a support from CPS
Right,
and then the team from KMP.
right. And also somebody from CID headquarters.
Yes.
Right. You are the team leader, are you not?
By rank.
Who was the team?
By rank was a Kadebo.
And who was the team leader for the Soko CPS?
It's called Oriela, but I cannot remember his rank back then.
And who was the team leader from CID headquarters?
CID reported that I had this
Who?
Congo.
Bungu. Right. You looked at the search certificate, did you not?
Yes, my lord.
And I'm sure you can identify it if it is shown to you, would you not?
Yes, I can.
Right.
I saw. my lord.
And it has the CRO's signature, does it?
My lord, I cannot confirm the signature of Azishia.
Does it have a signature?
The one who.
You know, please answer the question. Does it have a signature?
I cannot confirm another person's signature, my lord.
Does it bear a signature of who made it?
My lord, I cannot confirm another person's signature.
The question is, does it have the signature of the person who made it?
My lord, I cannot confirm another person's signature.
Vivian, I'm not asking you to confirm whose signature it is. Listen to the question, right? Does it have the signature of the maker? Whether it is
Signature of-
George or Bob, I'm not interested. Does it have the signature of the maker?
I think the assigned search conducted by, then there's a signature and a right detective ID.
It has the signature of the one who conducted the search.
I cannot confirm if that is a signature.
Who conducted the search?
It shows the person who conducted the search.
Right. Can you go to the last page, page 12? Item number 12. Read it to court and tell the court what is written besides number 12.
Detective AIP,
Read the whatever is written there.
number 12 is Detective Sergeant.
No. There is a statement which starts with signature.
It's not number 12.
Okay, after 12.
Signature of officer conducting search.
Is there a signature?
There is.
Is there a name?
Yes, my lord.
What is the name?
Detective IP Azishia Rose.
Now, among us the items that were recovered included phones, mobile phones, land titles, court documents, medical records, and the cash, among others. Can you confirm that?
Yes, my lord.
In her statement, at page 3, as the seer says, all the recovered items acknowledged by the witnesses and then brought to Ginger Road Police Station as exhibited, and slip of exhibit attached on file. Later, she goes on, exhibits were then handed over to the storeman, Detective Constable Chan Emmanuel, plus the documents of the deceased, which were recovered from his office at Nkuruma Road, and exhibit slip attached on file. Is that correct?
My Lord, I already received such certificates.
You have no exhibit slip for these items
My Lord,
on the file.
I only received such certificates.
You have no exhibit slip for these exhibits on the file, do you?
No, my Lord.
Thank you. Please go to page 9 and 10 of the exhibit slip. Rather, sorry, the search certificate. Thank you, my lord. My land friend asked you how to money this morning. I want you to go to page 9. Cash was recovered, correct?
Yes, my Lord. 11,957 shillings.
That is the Uganda shillings.
I just put their shillings.
Can you go to the next page, page 10? Is there another sum of Uganda shillings?
Cash 10 million in 50 donations, denominations.
21,957, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That was picked, correct?
Yes, my Lord.
Can you tell the court what the other cash was? from the document,
Come again.
there were other monies picked.
Yes.
According to the document,
Yes.
what is the other money? According to the document,
According to the documents,
yes.
2 notes of $5,
Okay,
1 note of $10,
yes,
1 note of $50,
yes,
1 note of $20,
yes. That would make a total of
6 notes of $1,
yes,
1 note of $20, 3 notes of 100 Kenyan shillings.
let's have the dollars first. How much over the dollars? Pound then.
So it is 2 notes of $5 then?
2 notes of $5, 1 note of $10, 1 note of $50, 1 note of $20,
Hmm?
6 notes of $1.
Yes.
Another
That is-
dollar?
Makes it
Three
90.
notes.
Hmm?
Of that one is for Kenyan shilling.
Yes. So that makes it how much? 96. Okay.
You didn't translate before, no?
Yeah. Sorry.
You didn't translate before.
Ah, okay. Maybe you can.
We translate.
And what about dirhams?
Is 1 note of 20
Yes.
grams.
Any other?
1 note of 200 Kenyan shillings. Then 2 notes of 1,000 Ugandan shillings.
Now, as the lead investigator, you have not produced any of this cash in court, have you?
No, my lord.
You have not also accounted for it, have you?
The search certificate is attached on the file.
You have not accounted for this money, have you?
I don't understand when you say I have not accounted.
Maybe my lord, she can interpret while the witness reflects on that question when we resume.
Simplified for her. What's the mean by account? What's the mean she has to account?
My lord, I want to give her time to reflect on the question.
She has it understood. If we know
My Lord, can you have the interpretation first? Let her interpret. Now I'll put the question.
Mukuseruliriza lundi muli mukuwona okwa poliisi tusemerere kuba aije amusange akisebe kyabwe ekyoluguudo lwa Jinja nubwo bagenda hamu ali omugenzi akabanya akola emirimu ye okusumya obwo. Hano
I want to suggest you, Pande Bibiana, that the reason this man is not in court is that you and your team misappropriated it.
That was not true, my lord. My lord,
Bibiana,
certificate.
you are here.
The answer that is not true, that you and your team is appropriate.
Much obliged, my lord. Apart from the cash,
My lord, what was to be used as an exhibit in the case of homicide was submitted, and what remained as a personal property as per the search certificate is in the custody of police.
it was from the office of late Katanga, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Were they handed over to the DPP?
They are in our custody.
Were they handed over to the DPP?
No, my lord.
Statement says that your team went to conduct a search in the office of the deceased to recover evidential exhibits pertaining to the killing of the deceased. Is that true? You went to conduct a search in order to recover evidential material pertaining to the killing of the deceased. Is that
Yes,
correct?
my lord.
Yes. This money, was it related to the death of the deceased?
My lord, it is the duty of police to protect life and
Please,
property.
Bibiana, answer what I'm asking you.
The money is not in the line of the homicide case,
Thank you.
but it is our
Now.
duty to protect life and property.
I know that is the cardinal, one of the cardinal duties of police.
By the guidance of the DPP.
Now, when you handed over monies which you collected at the home of A1, did you get guidance of the DPP?
My lord, that money
Did you get guidance of the DPP when you handed over that
Lord,
money?
can the witness answer? Can
No,
the
my
witness
lord,
be allowed
my
to
land
answer?
friend should not interrupt when a witness is trying to answer something which I have not asked him.
My lord,
We don't have
my
to waste.
issue,
No, 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 no. We don't
my
have to
issue
waste
is
time
ask
here,
a
my lord.
question, and before the witness answers,
Is a deceased.
Who was the owner of the money in the bag?
Thank you,
It
my
was
lord.
for A1.
So did the A1 authorize you to hand it over to Mchunguzi?
We asked the
Please,
relative.
did Bibiana, listen, did A1 authorize you to hand over her money tumuchunguze. Yes or no?
My Lord, we could not leave the money in the house when we were not taking it. We would have been accused of stealing it. That is why we told the family to pick one person. Even if they had told us to take it to her and sign, we would have got one family member, escorted the money to A1 and signed for it.
As at that time, did you not?
I knew.
Did you ever attempt to go there to ask her to whom to give that money?
No, my Lord.
Items picked from the office of the late Katanga in the search certificate. None point to the killing of the deceased.
That is not true.
Okay, let's go to item number 1, certificate of land title. Did it have anything to do with the killing of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Item 2, CD Sone, cyber shot marked 2B. Anything to do with the killing of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Number 3, certificate of title. Anything to do with the killing of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
To do with the killing of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
So why did you pick them?
They are for safe custody. Because the owner
You
was
were
not
for?
there.
They were for safe custody.
They are for safe custody.
Oh, I see. Item 7, polythene bag. Anything to do with the killing of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Two files in item 8. Anything in relation to the death of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Receipt book, item 9. Anything connecting
No, my Lord.
deceased and his death? Item 10, file containing documents. Anything relating to the death of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Anything to do with the death of the deceased?
No, my Lord.
Item 12, court documents in the names of the deceased.
No, my Lord.
That these items up to item number 77, which you picked, were of no evidential value pertaining to the death of the deceased, other than what you called self-custody.
That is not true, my lord.
The office of the deceased, there were chairs and tables in the office of the deceased, correct?
My lord, I did not access the deceased's office. My lord, I
You
did not-
went there as the team leader.
I did not supervise the search. Of that building, it is upstairs. We have a common book. Yes, so that's where we sat. We had a meeting. After the meeting, when the team went to the office, we proceeded to the scene. The smartphone,
Smartphone.
yes, my lord.
There were a number of phones that were picked. Which one?
My lord, what I remember,
Which one?
the deceased's smartphone was found in his office, and that is what we submitted to sign. My lord, according to one witness we had interviewed.
Please, Bibiana, listen to the
Yes,
question.
my lord.
Did it have information leading to the death of the deceased? Yes or no?
Yes,
What the message? What was it?
the week he removed his password is the week he was killed.
So that is why that phone was useful. Rather, that is the information which led the death of the deceased.
Which led to his recovery.
Sorry?
Which led to his recovery.
Right? My question was, in the phone which you recovered, did it have any message linking the death of the deceased to anyone?
My lord, we recovered the phone as a result of the statement made by other witnesses, who included Nyangweso, and Kajura.
Written message on that phone relating to the killing of the deceased. Did you?
My lord, the phone was processed by cyber, and they have given courts all the information they got in that phone.
You recorded a statement at that very day, the 3rd, November 2023, at 12:30, when the search was still ongoing. You wouldn't have known what you were recovering.
My Lord, as an investigator, my work is to collaborate the statements of witnesses.
Even that phone.
That is not true, my Lord.
That you have demonstrated to this court for being in the habit of diverting and misappropriating. Lord, I'm praying to have that such certificate tendered as an ID document.
As it has been clearly brought out in evidence, the witness neither participated in the search, nor has she been led to confirm any of the signatures on the document. And she has been clear that that process was undertaken at a time when she had exited to the scene. For a document to be tendered, my Lord, the witness must be competent in terms of its authorship. For it to be identified, relevant knowledge has to be established, and as to its authorship still, and in this case, my Lord, the witness can't confirm. Submission, my Lord, in objection that for whatever it may be worth, Mr. Kavega can call any of the named witnesses that are indicated in the document to speak to the document. And my Lord, we want finally to be sure to distinguish between issues related to the document versus issues related to the process. So in this particular case, my Lord, the court is invited to look at the capability of this witness in relation to the document as opposed to the events.
Evidence from being received by court, because it is adverse to their case. My Lord, the witness in her evidence was clear. She picked as the CROs accompany her the office of the deceased to carry out the search. She has admitted she went to the office of the deceased together with other officers from other various departments. My Lord, she has admitted such certificates was seen by her, put on the file for which she is the lead investigator, She has confirmed the video, the officer who carried out the search.
Find that this witness is competent to tender this exhibit on the basis of the provisions of the management of exhibits practice regulations.
I want you to produce these exhibits to be returned to the family of A1. As A1, A3 are in court. If you still have them, that is.
My Lord, you can guide us because I can confirm that the personal properties which are for safe custody are indeed with us.
It has been distributed in Ginger Road.
You see, my lord,
Mr. Barnard.
police is not a custodian of property of deceased people.
Even to see.
They're interested in the
I
matter.
wanted to see. You can take it back after.
To bring to see
Yes.
Also, we want a court order.
Also,
We want a court
I
order.
want to
as
see.
a party.
There is a law which lists who is the next of kin. There is a law. And however much now Menyangweso wants, she cannot be Katanga's widow.
Mr.
You can't
Mr.
disinherit
Mr.
people.
Whoever,
Yes, my lord.
you will take those arguments outside.
Okay, my lord.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
Let's see them. Okay.
My land friends indicated to me that they have issues which they want to deal with that from about 4.
You want money.
You want the money?
You want the money.
Yes, we want it.
You have it.
Yeah, we want it. Of course, we want it.
With your instruction fees.
Since they want to
How far is Mr. Kabega?
He has just
The close? He indicated that he was just wrapping up and you're closing.
Mr. Kabega, make prayers. No. Pray. The one who accepts that.
Yes. My other prayer, my Lord, document signed by which I was receiving the money at the house of A1. So she said she can produce it.
Handed over the money which was in the bag and only the phone. So this person signed for money. The bag was
Okay,
a
but
as
you- But she testified, my lord, the record can show that she also handed over the bag to that guy. That is so called meeting. So on record, my lord, you can
The
check.
most
You
important
testified,
thing in that bag was the phone and the money.
but you
Which
testified.
police took the phone and the family took the money. And the bag was empty.
I asked you, who did you hand over the bag to? And you said to the guy. My lord, check. Check.
He always wants to riot.
Why not? This conduct must make me right. If it doesn't, then I'm insane.
Just sit down.
Forging everything.
Don't start
So
again.
on both sides, please,
Who is here in your report?
explain yourself. Let's finish what the big. In that bag, we only picked the phone. The money was handed over to the person who the family member said we should hand it over and sign it for it. The family members include Martha and another lady. They told me that Mchunguzi is their brother. Since there was a document recording the money being handed over to Mchunguzi, I did not see the importance of putting it in that statement. So the bag, I handed over to this man the bag and the money.
Yes. Yes. The bag and the money.
The document says the money is what was signed for.
Okay. In Katanga's home, I would pick the bag from her house.
Wrong profession. Very wrong.
I am there with the wrong people. The wrong profession with the wrong
Monday will be
people. Is it money?
So you are requesting that witness?
Brings all those
Sorry?
items.
No.
The fire.
No.
From the
Let us proceed with our case. No matter of those items,
I want to see them, my lord, just to see.
How will the family ever recover them?
No, we
just say that she has the report and the passport. Go to police and ask to see.
can we at least get an order to inspect them?
Yeah.
From police?
Yeah. You look at them from where?
We can look at them from
The title.
She takes us.
She can take us, we see.
Yes.
criminal trial.
Yeah.
My lord, they are not there.
That's why we want.
We are in the criminal trial for a specific matter.
Maybe we shall come back to this matter later. my
What
lord.
if they
We
are
shall,
there?
Continue with our case.
yeah, we shall file an application before this matter ends.
Police.
Police,
For the money and the
yeah.
To see.
To see, at least to see. We shall file.
My lord, there's distribution of the
Become the
estate.
lawyer.
The state was
There's distribution.
yeah, but the estate by the main client, the beneficiary.
We are not the lawyers of the deceased, neither his estate, so they can get excited on another person's life.
Are they minors in his estate?
The money was distributed.
Except the 2,000 shillings.
What did she?
Are they dependents in the his estate? Kikapu chachi. Kikapu chiliko omusaayi. Kikapu chiliko omusaayi. Ekyo tebakikwata. Are they lineal descendants?